All right, hello and welcome to week 4 of Pure Strength, chest and bicep. So this week we're no longer focusing on accumulating volume. We're actually going to focus on a purposeful deload. The reason being is it's going to help us lift heavier weights and keep us progressing to get stronger. So we're still going to need a chair or something to sit on for when we get to the bicep portion, but we're no longer going to be using the same weights we used on week 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go up in weight. So for example, on the chest press, I was using 30 pounds. Now I'm using 35 for today. On the Arnold press, I was using a 20. Now I'm using 25. And on the biceps, I was using 15. Now 17 and a half. So however you can go up, we're going to go up in weight today and do less reps and less rounds. But whenever you're ready, let's come right into the warm-up. Come to the back of your mat. We've got 8 of those inchworms with hand release push-ups. Same warm-up we've been doing for the past 3 weeks. When you're ready, let's walk it out. We know it by now, so I trust you can just get right into it. And at your own pace, we're going for 8 repetitions. Nice and easy, just getting that upper body nice and primed. Make sure you're taking the hands away from the floor on the hand release push-up. There's 2, we're going for 8. Just like last week, we're only gonna go through the warm-up 1 time. But the inchworms and the push-up kind of are a lot, so they get us nice and warmed. Here's number 4, putting us halfway through. Hopefully you're already even noticing the push-ups are getting more accessible in the warm-up as we're getting stronger through the chest. There's number 5. Here's number 6. We got 2 more here. Remember, you can always lower the knees to assist on the way back up. Let's go 1 more. All right, finish up your number 8. Then grab your weight that you're using for your half kneeling halo press. Come to the floor if that feels okay. Otherwise, just keep standing, no problem. Grab it like that bow tie. Go over the lead leg. 10. Bracing through the core. You got this. Halfway, 5, 4, 3, 2, we got 1 more. All right, release and switch it out. Going over whichever leg is forward, 10. Keep that navel drawing in towards the spine. All right, 6. Keep the elbows in, 9 and 10. Nice job. All right, let's put this weight away. Let's grab our weight for the chest press. So it should be heavier than the weight you were using the previous 3 weeks. So a lot of dumbbells just go up in 5 pounds. If you've got ones that go up in little segments like 2.5, that can be really nice. But grab your notes so we can keep track. All right, so we're going 6 repetitions. Everything stays the same. If you bridge the last 3 weeks, let's bridge this week. We're gonna go up in 1, down in 3. But if you remember last week, we did 10 repetitions for 5 rounds. So today we're gonna deload in everything. We're only gonna do 4 rounds and we're only doing 6 repetitions. So grab your heavier weights. Might be a little bit trickier to get in and out of this one. Whew. All right, so setting yourself up, bridge if you did previously. Make sure the elbows are out at that 45. Make sure the wrists aren't hinging backwards underneath the weight. We press up for 1, down, 3, 2, 1, up for 2, down, 3, 2, 1, up for 3, down, 3, 2, 1, up for 4, down, 3, 2, 1, up for 5, down, 3, 2, 1, up for 6, down, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, we're only doing 6 reps, but the weight got substantially heavier. So by the reps 4, 5, 6, we should be struggling. If you're not finding that reps 4, 5, and 6 are difficult, let's go even heavier than what you started with. So don't wait to finish this workout. Ditch the weight you picked, go heavier, and so we can keep ourselves going. All right, let's write that down. If you got your 6 reps, make sure to write that down with your new weight. So when you come back to do this again, you know what weight you use. All right, now we go into that single arm Arnold press. So same thing, it's only 6 repetitions. We're gonna press up in 1, we're gonna come down 3, 2, 1. We're only doing 6 reps. So grab a heavier weight than what you were using. Let's rack it up. We punch up, we come down 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Right into the other side. Same exact thing. 6, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. This should feel challenging, going up in weight. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, let's take that minute to recover. Make sure you write down what you did for your Arnold press. And also what weight you did, because this will be the only time throughout the program we change weights. So we just want to make sure we have that recorded. So when you come back to do this again, you don't think, what weight was I at? And you forget. You want to be able to have that written down. All right, you're about 20 seconds into this minute recovery. Then we do everything again 3 more times. So while you're recovering, I want you to really think, were the weights you picked that were heavier challenging enough to get you to the 6 reps with a lot of struggle? And if you weren't struggling, let's go even heavier than what you set out or what you planned to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Round 1 is just kind of like a, let's get into it, let's get some feedback. And then rounds 2, 3, and 4, we're really gonna get into this. All right, we're going 7 seconds. Let's go ahead and start to get set up. Ready for your bridging chest presses. All right, if you're bridging, go ahead and set that up. Let's go. 6, control it down for 3 counts. 5, control it down. 4, super slow. 3, 2, we got one more. All right, nice job. Transition up. Before you go into those Arnold presses, if you got 6 reps or whatever amount of reps you got, make sure to write that down. And then grab your weight for the Arnold. Feel free to switch which arm you start on. 1 count up, 3 counts down, 6 reps. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Definitely feeling this weight change. 4. You got this. Stay with it. 5. 6. Woo! Hopefully really feeling this weight change. This week, this purposeful deload is where we're really going to start to push our limits. We've accumulated volume week to week to week. Now we're taking it away and going really heavy. 6. Woo. All right, write it down. Take your minute to recover, and we are halfway through this first circuit. All right, make sure you write it down, then hydrate, stretch, whatever you need, walk it off, have a seat. All right, we only have 2 more rounds. Last week we did a lot of reps, 10 reps, 5 rounds, that's 50 repetitions. Today we're doing half of that, a little under half. We're only doing 24 reps. So that's substantially less. So let's make sure we're making up for that with a heavier weight. All right, we go in about 15 seconds. So start to work your way back to your station for your bridging chest press. In about 5 seconds, we'll get set up to go. So grab your weights. Ooh. Ready, set. Ugh. All right, bridge if you're bridging. Let's go. 6 reps, round 3. Up quick, down slow. 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the chest at the top. 3, 2. We got one more. 1. Whoo! Nice job. The chest press is hopefully definitely helping with the push-ups in that warm-up move. All right, before you start your Arnold press, make sure you write down whatever reps you got. And then let's go for that Arnold press. Up in 1, down in 3, 6 reps. You got it. 6. Brace through the core. Press through the feet. Stay with it. 4. We're halfway. Really focus on that descent. I know the arm's getting a little fatigued. We want to rush it. Slow it down. 2. Slow. 1. Whew. Let's switch it out. 6. 5. 4. So this one should be a little trickier to do this descent because the weight is physically heavier. So really focus on your lifting form here. Soften the knees, digging the feet, bracing through the core. And 6. All right, again, write it down, and then let's take 1 minute to recover. And we only have one more round after this. And then we're right into the bicep circuit, which is also going to be a heavier weight. So think what a doozy that one was the last 3 weeks. I can't really decipher which one's harder, the bicep circuit on chest and bicep, or the shoulder circuit on shoulder and back. Both pretty hard. All right, right now you're just recovering however you like. All right, we're going about 30 seconds. This is our final round. Everything stays exactly the same. So when we're getting fatigued, I invite you to really start to focus on your lifting form. On the chest press specifically, not letting the wrist hinge backwards under the weight. We want to keep the integrity through the wrist and the forearm. We want to find that squeeze to the chest at the top and that really strong control on the way down. All right, grab your weights. Let's set ourselves up. Bridge if you're going to bridge. All right, let's do this. Final 6 reps. This is it. We've already done 18. Let's get it to 24. Watch your wrists. Really focus on that eccentric loading on the way down. Halfway. You got this. 5. 6. Woo! Almost didn't know if I was going to get that one. All right, before you go in for those Arnold press, make sure you write this one down. And that's it for this program. This time through, you are done with the chest. All right, let's finish these Arnolds. Final time with these through this program on this round. We got this. 6. Whoo. 5. 4. I know it's going to get tempting to want to push press this. See if you can keep it strict. 3. 2. We got one more here. Oh. Woo. Don't rush the descent. When it gets hard, I want you to focus on that eccentric lowering. 6. 5. this. Like reps 1 through 3 are like, I got this. Then you hit rep 4 and it's like, okay. Rep 5 is like, I don't know about this. And rep 6 is everything you got. Big punch up. Focus on that control. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 6, done. Woo! All right, take a breather. Let's change our weights out. Check out what you lifted last week for your bicep circuit. And we're gonna go heavier than that by something. If you've got fraction weights, like those 2.5 between, that's a really nice way to lift more for the biceps. Sometimes going up 5 whole pounds on a dumbbell is a lot. But if you remember from the first 3 weeks, we have 3 moves. We've got our seated Zotman. We have our standing hammer with the 2-count hold. And we have either bench dips, tricep dips, or the overhead tricep extension, depending on what you want to do. All right, let me just reference my notes here. Okay, so last week we did 5 rounds, 12 reps. This week we're doing 4 rounds, 8 reps. So again, just like the first circuit, a lot less reps. So let's go a little heavier. Let's take about another 25 seconds in this recovery and then we'll get going. Okay, about 15 seconds we go. So find your chair or whatever you were using to sit on previously the last 3 weeks. Let's grab our weights. Ooh, after throwing around 35 pounds, these 17s don't feel too bad. But they're gonna feel real bad as soon as we get into these Zotmans. All right, rep goal, 8. There's nothing fancy about the eccentric loading. You're just up and down with that rotation through the wrist. Let's go. 8. Try not to swing the upper body. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Whew. All right, before you go into those hammers, let's write down what you got rep-wise. Also, that just gives you a moment to kind of let the biceps recover. All right, those hammers, remember we've got the 2-count hold at the 90 degrees. So when the biceps get tired, I'll show you without the weights, it's real tempting to do your hold here. But 90 degree at the elbow means the forearms are next to the ribs. They're not down here, they're not up here, 90 degrees. So grab your weights, 8 repetitions. I'll count the first one for us. Ready, set? 1, 2, 2, 2, 90 degrees, 3, 2, not the head of your weight, your hands 90 degrees, 4, 2, you got this, stay with it, 5, 2, 6, 2, 2 more, that's it, 7, 2, one more, 8, 2, woo! All right, before you go into those tricep dips, just write down what you got. And then set up for those bench dips. And then we'll take a recovery. Remember, your option for bench dips instead is the overhead tricep extension. 8 reps. When you're ready, let's finish this first round. Whew. All right, 8, second done. All right, let's take a breather. Write it down. And then we're gonna start over with those Zotmans. All right, let's grab our dumbbells, move back towards your chair. So ideally we're using the same dumbbell for the Zotmans as we are the hammers. However, everybody's unique. So if it feels impossible to do the same weight, maybe the hammers are too easy but the Zotmans are hard, feel free to change your weights out. There's no rules when it comes to lifting. I'm just giving you tips and then you do what works for you, right? All right, 8 Zotmans when you're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5. Really hone in on that upper body not moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice job. All right, write down what you got, and then let's set up for those hammers. All right, standing hammers. 2 count hold. Whew. When you're ready. 8, 2, down. 7, 2, down. I'll show you from the side. 2, 90, 6, 2, 5, 2. Brace the core. 4, 2. Whew. 3, 2, 2, 2. Ow. 1, 2, and release. The biceps are literally shaking. All right, let's give the biceps a little bit of a shake out and move on to triceps. Okay. Bang out these tricep dips, and then we'll take another recovery. And then we only have 2 more rounds. We're already halfway. 8. Elbows pointing straight back behind you. 6. Off. 8 reps. Nice job. All right, again, take a breather. Whew. The nice thing about weeks 1 and 4 are we're doing less rounds, less reps, so we actually have more time to recover. Weeks 2 and 3, we had so much to do, we didn't really get these nice long recoveries, so that makes it a little harder. And you gotta love a good bicep workout when everyone's like shaking their arms like this or trying to stretch it. We know we're feeling it. All right, grab your weights and move back to your chair. Round 3 out of 4. Okay. All right, we go in about 5 seconds. So grab your weights, have a seat, set up, arms straight down, palms facing forward. 8 reps, let's go. Up, rotate. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. Ooh, I didn't know if I was gonna get that last one. And it was pretty sloppy. Oh, I won't lie. That one was a struggle to get. But I'm looking at my week 3, and I think this is an important part of the notes. So for like week 3, we were doing 12 reps last week. I got 12, 12, 8, 10. So there's a significant drop there. So if you're right now on week 4, like, oh, I didn't get 8 that time, I got 6, but you also got 2 less reps last week, you're still making gains because you went up in weight. So that's why the notes really come in handy, because you can really see your progress over the 4 weeks, which is incredible. All right, hammer holds, let's go. 8, 2, 7, 2, 6, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Woo. Write it down, whatever you got. The notes matter, the notes matter. All right, let's rock out the second to final time, tricep dips, bench dips, whatever you want to call them, chair dips. 8. Whew. Once you finish your 8, or whatever you got, write it down. All right, we only have 1 more round. Right now, though, recover, recover, recover. So week 4 is really important because it's actually setting us up to do these exercises again. When we come back through this circuit, this whole program, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th time, maybe we can pick up where we left off. So when we come back to week 1, we're using the weights we used at week 4. I do recommend if you're only doing this program and you're not gonna do the rest of the programs, which I know us all live here, we're gonna keep working out together, but some only do programs. I've got a couple that just do programs. Give yourself a couple weeks rest. Do some other things, so we're not just doing the exact same thing every single week, and then come back to it. For us who are doing this live together, we're gonna do a 6-week program after this one, and then we're gonna come back to this one. So giving us time to adjust, to build, and then come back even stronger every single time. All right, that's it for our recovery. Have a seat, grab your weights. 8 reps, Zotmans, final time. 8. 6, you got this, stay with it. 5, all right, here we are, halfway. 4, really try to avoid swinging that upper body. I know the biceps are getting tired. 3, 2, 1. Because keep in mind, on week 1, we only do 4 rounds, 10 reps, so it's only 2 more reps than now. So if we can stay with the same weights we're using now, we come back around to week 1, wow, we're getting really strong. All right, write it down, take your weights to standing, hammer hold, 2 counts. Last time for this time through the program. Are you ready? Let's go. 8, 2, this is it, come on, 7. We're done with the biceps after this. Well, except for our little imam, which has the curl and press. Woo. 4, 3, 2, find that concentration and hold it. 1, oh my gosh. Woo. Write it down, and then let's knock out these triceps to finish up this portion of the circuits. Okay. All right, let's do this. We got 8. Okay, 8 and release. All right, I'm gonna give us a nice long break here before we come into our side planks because we actually have time for it. So let's take 90 seconds instead of 60. Bring your water, your towel, your notes all to the floor because we have those forearm side planks. We started with 30 seconds. We are moving up to 45 seconds. If you've done this entire program, you know we did week 1, 30, week 2, 35, week 3, 40. Now we're at 45 seconds. 45 seconds on, 15 off to transition and switch and recover. So I'm giving you a little bit longer. Last week we only had 10 seconds, but we're also holding it for 5 seconds longer. So I'm gonna be really nice and give you that extra 5 for the extra 5 of work. Okay, you can start on either side. If you've been on the knees, please feel free to stay that way. If you're like, let me see what I can do and come off the knees, even if it's just for a couple seconds, that's how you're gonna get stronger and stronger. If you're already off the knees and maybe you haven't made the full effort, let that be your goal, to get a couple more seconds every time. All right, 90 seconds is working its way to a close. Let's get ourselves set up. We got less than 30 seconds. So I'm gonna start on my left side. Feel free to start on your right. I'm just gonna cue everything on the left. Left elbow directly underneath the left shoulder. Make sure it's not slightly out in front of it or behind it, or nothing is gonna stack right, and this is gonna be really hard to hold for 45 seconds. You can have knees stacked. You can have one knee down, one leg extended, so knees staggered. You can have feet stacked, or my favorite, and what I've been doing this entire program, is feet staggered. All right, get ready. We lift in 3. We hold for 45 seconds, lift it up. All right, you're here, 45 seconds. Can you pull your hips really far away from the floor? And just focus on your breath. I'm gonna give you 10-second count outs. Here's your first 10. So that way, if you don't make it the full 45, you still have an idea of where you are. Ideally though, you've got your own clock in your own space and you're tracking your time, so you can write down to the second. 20 seconds to the second what you got. 25 seconds, we got 20 more to go. Stay with it, pull your hips up even more. 30 seconds down. Woo. We're gonna do this 2 times on each side. Pull your hips up a little bit more. Push through that forearm. 40 seconds down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower it down. 15 seconds to switch. If you got a weird time, like 38 seconds, you feel like you're not gonna remember it, take this time, write it down. That way you don't forget by the time we get done with all 4 sides. All right, 15 seconds goes by fast. 3, 2, 45 seconds. Other side. I'll still give you 10-second countouts. Now, a couple things to remember. Don't let your chest close to the floor. Keep it open to the long edge of your mat. 10 seconds. Keep your hips and shoulders square to the long edge. You got this. Stay with it. Push through the feet, push through the forearm. 20 seconds. 25 seconds. You got 20 more to go. Stay with it. 30 seconds down. Now here's where you started, week 1. So I want you to think back to that, or even look at your notes. Did you make it the full 30? And if you didn't and you just did, oh my God, that's progress. 40 seconds. 3, 2, release. All right, one more time each side. If on week 1 you didn't do the 30 seconds and you just got it, can you take a moment and really celebrate the fact that you just did that thing? That's amazing. All right, 3, 2, other side, second time, let's go. All right, this is it. Last time on this arm for this time through this program. 10 seconds down. You got this, come on. Stay with it, stay with it. Push to that forearm. Breathe. 20 seconds down, you got this. Don't give up, don't give up. You're so close. 25 seconds down, come on. Can you pull your hips up just another half an inch? 30 seconds down. Woo, push to that forearm. Stay, 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 stay. 40 seconds down, 5 to go. 3, 2, done. Other side, last time. Then all we have left is our EMOM. We are almost done with this thing. We are almost done with 4 times through, 4 weeks, chest and biceps. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. I don't even know what to do with my top arm. It's one of those things that gets to be so tired to hold it up too. 10 seconds down. 35 to go, come on. This is it, last time. And we'll take a nice recovery on the other side of this before we go into our EMOM because we've got the time for it. 20 seconds down. Big 1 and 4, we've got time. Woo. 25 seconds, come on. Woo, are you shaking? 30 seconds. Yes, you can, yes, you can. Don't drop those hips. You only have 10 seconds left, come on. 40 seconds. 3, 2, done, 45. Ow! All right, write it down. Write your time down for all 4 rounds. Oh my gosh. Nice job. And then take a nice long recovery. All right, grab some water. Let's set up our EMOM. So the EMOM stays the same. It's gonna be 5 minutes. We have our curl and swing. However, last week we did 14 reps. We're gonna drop down to what we did on week 1, which is only 10 repetitions. But I'm gonna ask you to do it with a heavier dumbbell. So look at your notes. What did you use on week 1? Because we were progressing. We should maybe, hopefully, use the same weight weeks 1, 2, and 3. But now we're gonna go heavier. And if you're like, I didn't take notes, I have no idea what I did, that's okay. Try to imagine what you might have used. But that's why the notes are really helpful, because then we don't have to guess and think. We can just show up and do the thing. All right, let's take 35 more seconds, and then we'll get into this. All right. Curl, swing, curl, and press. Only 10 reps. Heavier weight. So I want you to look at your notes if you have them. Look at week 1. How long did it take you to get your 10 reps? So here's my challenge to you. Get the exact same time with the heavier weight. Then we can compare where we were on week 1 versus where we are on week 4 and really see how much stronger we've gotten. All right, I'm gonna pull up the timer so that way we all have it together. It'll give us a 20-second time to get into it. Should show up, there we go. All right, so in 20 seconds we go. 10 reps, you're trying to do the exact same time you did on week 1. Grab those weights. We go in 10. Swing, curl, and press. EMOM, every minute on the minute. 4, 3, 2, let's go. 10. All right, look at the clock, write it down. Jeez. All right, I had 26 seconds on my last 3 rounds on week 1, but my first one was 28, so I already knocked off 2 seconds. That's amazing. That's why taking the notes matters. I would not remember what I did week 1, but I have it written down, so now I know and I can see my progress. Get ready, round 2, 3, 2. Let's go, round 2 of 5, 10.
Your punishment is death.
All right. Write it down, then recover. Don't forget to write it down though. I guarantee you won't remember. Down the road, you won't remember. All right, bringing us to round 3 of 5. 10 seconds and we go. This is when it starts to get really challenging. You're fatiguing. You feel like you have less time to recover. 3, heart rate's already elevated. Let's go, 10. Woo. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Oh man. So these quick 5-minute bursts are more conditioning, more power than it is physical strength. We're looking to get the heart rate up. The weight's not the heaviest we've ever done, but we're moving through our power, through our conditioning. Get ready, grab those weights. Round 4. Let's go, 10. Focus on bracing the core when you press that weight overhead. Only one more time. Write it down. Oh my gosh. All right, we have one more time. This is it. This is the last time we're doing it for this time through the program. My invitation to you, can you knock off 1 second? 1 second. And if the answer is no, that's fine. Just a challenge. An invitation if you want it. It's there for you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do 23 seconds. 3, 2, 10. Let's go. 10. Ah, 21 seconds. Yes. And I was at 26. Woo! That's awesome. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Nice job. If you're still working, you've got time. Look at the clock. It's not done yet. If you're still working, you've got time. Finish this. Finish it. Finish it. 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Awesome job. All right, that's it. Week 4, chest and biceps, check and done. We finished a few minutes early, so you get extra time for yourself. Please make sure to stretch, take care of yourself, whatever else you need, and until next time, be well.